Well, here we are with Jean. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Here's Jean.
Hi.
Hey, Jean. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Well, I was born on a farm in Macomb, Illinois.
Okay.
But I've lived in Elgin for 50 years.
Oh, wow.
And I've been doing pastels for the last 15 years.
And this in here
and
is
most
all
of these
pastel.
are pastels.
Wow, okay.
This winter I got inspired by cave art.
Yeah,
so
well, now
I
let's talk about that
did
because that's what
these,
drew my attention.
I've been working with oil and cold wax, which lets you build up some textures.
Okay.
And so I decided to do some cave art motifs, and this is just 2 out of 6. And I put some sand in the first layer of paint to give it that texture of stone.
And you said wax? What is
Oil with cold wax. It's a
Cold
medium that's made of beeswax and resin. So it cures and hardens just like a varnish.
Oh, wow.
But it's got a kind of a toothpaste consistency.
And that goes on first?
And that goes mixed in with your oil first.
Okay.
And in this case, I sprinkled sand on it then. Then I put another layer of the cold wax to kind of seal that.
Yeah.
And then started painting on top of it.
That's beautiful.
And then putting some dry pigment in.
Okay.
And putting little emblems like you see sometimes.
And
little
cave art is...
Like
did you invent cave art?
No. It was thousands of years ago in Spain and France. They found those caves that had...
And then people... this is a form
and this is
that
kind of style.
That's amazing. I've never seen that before.
I just thought I'd try it.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
Is this your only show, or do you do other shows?
This year, this is my only show.
Okay.
Next year, I like it out here.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. I will put how they can contact you in the comments below.
Okay.
And thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Tell me your name and what you do and how you started doing this.
Rich Terry is my name.
Okay.
And the name of the business is Papa Couture Originals. And it was by accident. I retired from the landscape industry in 2007.
Yeah.
And I'm not one to sit around.
Yeah.
Looking for something to do. My wife was trying to make a couple of bags. I sat down at her sewing machine, figured it out, and it's been uphill ever since.
And how long you've been doing it?
Since 2008.
Wow. And is this your only show, or you do other shows?
No, we do somewhere between 25 and 30 shows a year.
Whoa, so you're not retired. You are on the road.
But the nice thing is I get to sit at home and do my work in my studio.
Yeah.
I don't have to deal with employees anymore.
That's a nice thing. Yeah. Oh, Lolly's here. Lolly is...
Well, we have a granddaughter. She's a big Mini fan. So the question is, Pops, do we want... This Mini is up here, and you've got a Mini here.
Okay.
Or we have the same Mini on the front.
Oh, I like that one the best.
But we also have this
I
Mini.
like that one.
Do you like this one better than this one?
I like the one
This
with
one?
the big mini.
Okay, we'll go with this
There
one.
you go.
We'll set this here for now. Lolly's still looking.
Lolly's still looking. And are you related to this one?
Yes.
Oh,
This is my wife, Cindy.
okay.
She makes all the kitchen items, the accessories.
Oh, yeah.
And I do all the bags.
Wow. Well, thanks so much, and I'll put your information in comments below, and hopefully somebody will give you a call if they like.
Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely. Thank you. Well, here we are with who?
My name is Nancy Blaze.
Uh-huh.
I am from Reclaim Frame Designs.
Okay.
I make frames out of recycled wood.
Yeah.
And actually fences, so I have to go out and take the fences down.
Oh.
And they're on hinges for the most part. I do have some that are actually wall hanging now. And I have to source the wood.
Uh-huh.
I have to chop the wood. I have to stain the wood. I have to sand the wood. I have to then decorate it at that point.
Right.
But it's great. It's a great idea.
It is a
and I just really want this business to get off its feet too.
Is this your first show? Have you done?
No,
Okay.
I've done other shows before.
Yeah.
I started out last year doing a couple shows.
Yeah.
This year I have a lot of shows. I'm in Lake County, almost all their shows.
Good for you.
So I want to try and just do all of the shows.
Yeah.
So
How
as
did
many
you
I can.
did this come out of COVID? Did you like?
It sort of did, because I was
Yeah.
redoing my house and I happened to be taking a hinge off of a door,
Right.
when you're taking the door off, And I just happened to think about it, and that's sort of how it evolved
Absolutely.
into it, you know.
So
and I started
cool.
doing them with horse fence, and they were too heavy.
Yeah.
So I decided to go with fencing, and it's still recycling the wood.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Smith.
Okay.
I live here in Sycamore.
Oh, all right.
Illinois,
You're
so
local then.
I'm a local artist, yes.
Right. And what is it that you do?
I
This is
do
amazing.
woodworking.
Yeah.
So I have a variety of things from cutting boards to puzzles to ornaments to boxes.
Wow. And you do all this hand? I don't
This is all
understand
done by hand,
how any of this works.
Some table saw, scroll saw, planers, joiners.
Have you always been a woodworker?
I have been a woodworker almost all my life.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of summers with my grandfather, who was a shop teacher.
Oh,
So-
okay. You didn't have a choice then.
It skipped my father, so he decided to play a trombone. So
Oh, well, there you go. So you kept art in the family. at
I
least.
kept art in the family.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is very nice. Wow. And here we are at T. Hardy, yes, Pottery and Art. And you are?
I'm Tanya Hardy.
Okay.
I own T. Hardy Pottery and Art.
Uh-huh.
I have been full-time doing pottery for 6 years.
Wow.
I have been selling pottery for 16 years and teaching off and on for 14.
Good for you.
I am originally from Maple Park, but I now live in Oregon, Illinois. And actually in a week, I am signing a lease for a building to start teaching again and have everything downtown Oregon. Yep. And
Don't know where Oregon is.
It's straight down 64, about
Okay.
40 minutes down the
Okay.
road. And it's a big historical district, just like Sycamore.
Yeah.
And I'm also part of Kval, which are the ones putting on the
Right,
Northern Illinois
right.
Art Show, and part of the gallery here in town also.
Wow, nice. And you do all
Everything.
this?
Everything's hand built
Okay.
and wheel thrown. So I throw on the pottery wheel, I hand build. The gnomes are all hand built. I roll slabs
the
out
gnomes.
and I do all the add-ons and attachments.
Yep.
The mugs and all of that are through on the pottery wheel, and then I add legs and handles to them.
Oh, nice.
And then I freehand all of the writing pictures and any of the logos and all of that. I do custom orders for business, bulk orders, and I do their logos for their business on them.
Okay.
And that's all freehand also. So.
Nice. I will take a card. Do you have a card?
I do.
Oh,
And I
right.
have all upcoming shows.
Okay.
And then contact information, Facebook, Instagram, and website. So
We will put that on our comments
awesome.
below, and
Awesome.
so people can get hold of you.
Sweet.
I noticed.
The yarn bowl.
Tell me about what that is and how
so
it works.
if you knit or you crochet,
Yeah.
you put your yarn in there, and then the yarn comes out this front
Right
spot,
here.
and you can pull it, and then you don't lose the ball across the room or wherever you're working.
Or the cat plays
Yeah,
with it.
and if you have a cat, I don't my pieces so they don't get stuck. So if you have a cat, I can make it a custom one and glaze the top, and then leave this rim bare so you can have it flipped over so they don't flip the
Oh,
yarn
you
out
will
for
work
you.
upside down as well.
Yep.
That's a
So.
great idea. Good. Well, fun. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I'm here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm
it's
glad
nice
we're all
meeting
here
you.
after what we've been through the last few years.
Exactly.
How did you go with COVID? Did it
I
hurt?
actually started my website during COVID, so
Okay.
I've always had Facebook and Instagram.
Right.
But I took the time and uploaded all of my inventory to Facebook or my Square
Right.
account, and I just started my website that way, and still did a couple shows here and there that were outside, and yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You
All
guys have a
right.
great weekend.
You too.
Taking them to the nth degree, really.
Yeah.
I took a watercolor class a long time ago, and luckily we had a teacher that wasn't all. Everybody's got to paint these bulletproof. So
Right.
she was very experimental. So she mentioned if you start getting too tight with the tiny little brush
Right.
and the details,
get a piece of glass, blob some paint on it, wet your paper, and smash all that paint on there.
Wow.
Next time I did it, I saw pansies. So from then on, I was like, I could do this with flowers. And so then I would do separate paintings. And then I was like, wow, I wish this was over there. And like, well, I got a whole bunch of them. So why don't I just cut them apart? And so that was the progression.
That's so cool.
It's just, you gotta just follow where it leads you and be fearless.
Be fearless.
It's only paper.
I like that a lot. Card that I can put in my comments so people can contact you.
Yeah, and I especially love being followed on Facebook. I like followers. Art page where I just post a painting a week and where I'm going to be, and not, you know, oh, I'm making meatloaf for dinner. No, I don't have any of that stuff on there. And yeah, no, I do a lot of shows in Northern Illinois and a couple of shows in New England, and Chattanooga, Tennessee is a fabulous show. And next year I plan to go out west to Utah, to St. George, cute little town. Lovely show. And then go cross country to Chattanooga. Then come back.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I will send you the link to our YouTube once
fun.
it's done, so you can see it. All right, thank you.
Thanks.
We found David. He's here, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his art.
Our card says it all.
Okay.
It's artistic designs. It comes from Exodus 31, 4 and 5. It says, for work in gold, silver, and bronze, to cut and set stones, to work in wood, and engage in all kinds of crafts.
Nice.
So God put his spirit in me. That's that crafter. So
yeah.
That's, you know, that's, I've got to do what he's empowered me to do.
Amen.
So
That's what we're about too.
yes.
Which is taking an old sewing machine.
Old sewing machine, made a lamp out of it. I had to route out the inside. This is an antique barn beam from Shipshewana, from a barn Shipshewana. Had to route it out to fit because there's all kinds of stuff underneath this machine.
Right. Shipshewana is an Amish town in Indiana. Yep. We've been there quite a few times.
Yeah, it's a neat place.
Yep. And you work in stone and make jewelry. Are you the photographer too?
I am the photographer. I make the barnwood frames.
Some talent. This one.
That's a little unusual.
Yeah, for sure.
I was kind of hoping that I didn't have to bring it home because it's kind of hard to travel with, you know. But so far, no.
No. Has it been a good show so far?
It's been good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice work. And you make all the frames?
I make all the frames. These frames here are made out of cherry. Most of the rest are barnwood.
Barnwood, right.
And then down on the bottom there, that's cypress.
Oh, okay. Yeah, down.
And then I build the custom fishing rods.
Oh, the fishing rods, which is really your passion.
Well, I mean, I've been doing that the longest, 40 years plus. So, yeah. And I love to fish. So,
yeah. I know
do that every once in a while.
So, Lolly, here we are wrapping
Sycamore Art Fair?
Sycamore Art Fair. It was fun. We had a good time.
It was really nice.
A lot of beautiful day here in Sycamore, Illinois.
And they had a lot of different things. In fact, we bought a couple of things. One, a really cool mini purse, pink of course, for our granddaughter.
Yes.
And then I picked up a like a picture frame type thing for a friend for Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Pops? What did you think?
I liked it a lot. There's so many different kind of artists.
Did you have a favorite?
I don't know if I did have a favorite. They're all really, really good. Those that we interviewed, and I'll leave their addresses and email addresses down below, so you can see and contact them if you want. They all had said that they would love to hear from you. But a lot of different kinds of art. You know, usually sometimes when you go to these kind of events, all the art is the same. And that is not the case for this. This is, and it's pretty darn cool. So yeah, and then our friend Dave, you know, he's got a booth
wide
here.
Variety of stuff.
Yeah, he does everything from stone, jewelry, to antique, to photography. You'll see
his
that.
lamp.
The lamp made out of
Sewing
a
machine.
Sewing
Old
machine.
Sewing machine is
Right.
really cool.
So we had a good time. Good day for Lolly and Pops
Yes.
here in Sycamore, beautiful downtown Sycamore, Illinois.
All right, you all. Don't forget to subscribe, like us. What else do we want them to do?
Make a comment.
Oh yeah. We'd like
Nobody
to know what you think.
ever makes comments. We want to know that you're watching. We want to
And
know
that
who's
you
watching.
enjoy it, or
And
if
if you
there's
enjoy it, if
something
you
you
don't
like.
like it, let us know that too. That's okay.
Tell us what you want us to do.
Yeah.
What would be of interest to you?
For sure.
Because we'd be happy to go check it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is Lolly and Pops. We're saying God bless, and we
Have
will
a blessed week.
absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Bye.